What's up? Your girl Mabel here. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, so your girl is gonna do a video about marriage, not the regular marriage type of video. Okay, your girl is gonna be shaking some tables, so you don't want to miss out. Keep watching.
Hey, Mrs. Francis. Hey, Mrs. Francis.
Is marriage really necessary? Okay, maybe it is. Okay, maybe it's my fault. Maybe I haven't found that person, that one person, that person that is going to love me for who I am, that person that is going to make me laugh out loud, even when nothing is funny, no joke, nothing. That person that is going to complete me. Wait, does that person really exist? Because people change, you know. People change. The essence of marriage is to tie you down, leave you frustrated, and take away all your freedom. Marriage is like buying an entire restaurant just to eat one potato. Honestly, getting married is just a way to double your duties and forget about your rights. Forget all about your rights. Like, this world is difficult, it's hard already, and then you want to get married and make it harder for yourself? Marriage is a huge joke. Married people are miserable. I'm happier being single. Nothing to worry about. Marriage has absolutely nothing to do with love. I'd rather do one night stands and stay free than get married. No. The juice ain't worth the squeeze. Sorry, it's not worth it. Marriage is outdated. Old school. Old school. Old school. Oh, married people, I'm happy. Marriage is a curse in disguise as a blessing. These and many more are ways in which majority of people describe marriage. Are they wrong? Honestly, like, think about it. Have they said anything wrong? Like, where is the lie? Are they wrong or wrong? Are they right or right? Like, obviously, the word marriage has managed somehow to acquire a very negative aura around itself. All over the world, I guess. Marriage, I know, is certainly not a commodity that should be carried on the head like most people do. I would say that marriage is an organized arrangement to help fulfill some of our needs in a dignified manner. I just said that it's an organized arrangement that they came up with, yeah? But just in case you are bashing this arrangement, I just want to ask you, okay, don't get me wrong, don't think, oh, I'm for marriage or I'm against marriage or this is a debate. I just have like a very simple question to ask. Have you been able to come up with a better alternative? Like, I really want to know. Maybe you have a better alternative that is better than marriage. You know, we could all just switch over to that. So let me know in the comments, like, have you been able to come up with something better? If you have, write it down. Like, a lot of us are dying to know. We need to first of all understand the institution of marriage. To marry is to recognize that we require structure to insulate us from our urges. Yeah, like, imagine us, okay, we'll get to that maybe in another video. It is an arrangement that is supposed to protect us from some things that we desire, okay? Because sometimes we desire things that can hurt us. We desire things that can even end our lives, things that can harm us. And you know, it protects us from things that we desire, that we think we want or need. Sometimes we desire what we do not need, and also what we do not want. Have you ever been in that situation where you think you wanted something so bad and then you got it and you're like, I did not even think I wanted this. Like, there are things, I don't know how to explain this to you for you to understand, but there are things that you think you want that you actually do not want. There are things you think you need that you actually do not need. So marriage is, in a way, supposed to protect us from such things. Maybe, maybe not. I find it really funny how society says, oh, marriage is rubbish, marriage sucks, married people are unhappy, and then someone comes out to say, I don't think I want to get married, and they go, shut up your mouth. Clean your mouth. Don't you say that, God forbid, you will get married. Same society, same people, it's amazing. I need us to understand that the physical body craves freedom like never before, okay? And as a result of that, we'll begin to ask questions. These feelings come, I think, between age 20 and 35. We begin to ask questions like, is marriage really necessary? Like, are you sure I did not make a mistake? Maybe I shouldn't have gotten married. This whole marriage thing seems like bondage. Meanwhile, when you were a child, marriage was a thing for you. Like, you loved marriage because you were not involved, yeah? You looked at people and you loved their marriage and it was a thing for you. Then you get to 18, 19, 20 and you're like, this marriage thing, are we sure? Before we continue talking about marriage, I'm going to move to love, okay? Is love part of marriage? Is that a part of marriage? Okay, guys, before we move to love, I would like for you to give this video a thumbs up, a huge, huge, huge thumbs up. Don't do this. Do this, okay? Thumbs up. And then, if you're not part of my family yet, you don't want to miss, okay? So, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you love us enough and you want to join the family, please go ahead. It's free of charge. Hit the red subscribe button. That's not all, okay? You're going to see a bell. Click the bell just beside the subscribe button. Put it in all, not personalized, okay? Put it in all so you can get every single video. You get notified first, okay? You're going to be the first person to watch any video I put up here. Okay, so let's go on. What is love? I'll describe it like Sadhguru. Love is a sweetness of emotions, okay, that you feel within you, comes from within, okay. This sweetness of emotion is, usually stimulated by one person, that special one, that sweetheart, that when you just see the person, your body could drink Mirinda, that sweetness starts, like, you begin to feel it. When you see the person smile, there's a way it does you in your body. That is what I'll describe as love in this case. Because of this emotional sweetness that you're feeling inside yourself, and the beautiful, lovely love movies that you've seen, plus you have been told that marriage is made in heaven. Of course, who wouldn't want a thing that is made in heaven? But it's funny how these days, only single people say marriage is made in heaven. Married people are like, it's scam. My marriage was made in heaven. My marriage was made in heaven. I don't know about you. My marriage was made in heaven. How about you? So because of all these emotions and movies and beliefs, you go in with so much expectations, which is not bad, okay? It's okay to go into something with expectations, but it's not okay to go into marriage with expectations if you are not on self-start mode. By self-start mode, I mean that you should be overflowing with so much happiness, so much grace, laughter, joy. But you are safe, not stimulated by anyone, not stimulated by that person that you love, but you kickstart it yourself from inside. So naturally, you are a jovial person, you are happy, you don't depend on nobody for happiness. With that, then you can go into marriage. And I'm going to explain further. Because most of us are not a self-start machine. We now go in and we're trying to force this our lovely bubble or lovely girl to kickstart us. Like, we put our happiness, we expect them to kickstart us, and we expect them to bring out that happiness and joy. Even them, they're looking for the happiness within themselves, but yet again, you give them the burden. of making you happy and making you laugh and making you glad, because you carry the key to your happiness that belongs to you and you put it in someone's hand, and the person's hand is like this, not ready to receive that key, but you keep forcing it into that person's hand, and you see that this beautiful man and this pretty lady that were once so much in love are finding it so difficult, because this is the beginning of problem. Like, the other person is under pressure to make this person happy. Everything becomes so tiring, everything becomes so choking, everything is like a chore, and everybody's like, I shouldn't have gotten into this. And these two beautiful people in love are not able to live together, and they're asking themselves, what is wrong with you? Oh, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? What is wrong? What is wrong with you? What's wrong? Or could it be me? Like, okay, what's wrong with me now? The two lovebirds cannot deal, and this beautiful love affair becomes very tedious, very terrible, very horrible, and they just find other ways, like find one girl or one man somewhere, or they start to talk about getting a divorce and they start to badmouth each other. It's really, really not about you guys, okay? You guys are cool. It's just that somebody somewhere is trying to frustrate. This is just a part to it. If you guys want like a part 2 of this, if you guys respond well to this, then I can do a part 2 and expatiate, because this is a very, very broad topic, okay? So I cannot just come and say one thing and finalize with that. Basically, everything becomes sour because you're putting so much pressure on your baby boo. You must be the source of your own peace and your own happiness. Nobody else should be given the burden to make you happy. You can go into marriage in 2 ways, and it's your choice. You can go into marriage either to extract something from your partner, or you can go into marriage to share something special with your special one. It's all your choice, okay? The thing is, most of the time, if you go into marriage to extract, the end result is usually frustration and all of that. But if you go into marriage to share something special, the end result is usually happiness. Imagine 2 people sharing, going into marriage with the mind that I'm going to give you all the love. I'm a lovely person, I'm happy, I'm fun to be with, I'm going to, influence you. And this person is, trying to share, and they're both trying to share. They rub off on each other and they're really happy. But one person is trying to share here, one person is trying to extract from the other person, and everywhere go just scatter. I'm just going to draw a conclusion here and maybe continue in another video. I just want to say that if you think that your longings, your desire, your needs can be appropriately managed in a marriage setting, then please, by all means, go ahead. And then if you think that this thing called marriage is beautiful, but it's not for me, I don't want to have kids, I don't want to be with anybody, I don't want to be entangled, I want to be free, then by all means, we, the society, should let people make that decision for themselves, and we should respect it, okay? We have to all understand that marriage is not something that is compulsory. It's not like, oh, everyone must get married. It's not compulsory. So we need to let people be. We need to let people decide. Like, you have to think about these. A lot of us get married for tradition. We get married for society. We get married for every reason but ourselves. We get married because, oh, everybody is getting married. So what am I waiting for? Like, am I a witch? I need to get married. I need to get married. I'm not. A lot of people, their happiness has been taken away from them because they are not married. So nothing matters to them no more. Nothing is fun. Nothing is interesting. Like, they just want to get married because when they get married, they're going to be happy. That's what they believe, and that's what they've made a lot of us to believe. You need to spend time and think about this so much and be sure that this thing called marriage, this organized way of, basically making you stable, is supposed to make us stable, but a lot of us are not stable because of one reason or the other, and because we got married for the wrong reasons, okay? If you think that this whole thing is for you, it's not for you, like, think about it and make your decision. Don't think about anybody, think about yourself, think about your happiness. And lastly, before I leave, I just want to tell you that if you're not married yet and you want to get married, you're willing to get married, you're wishing, you're praying to get married, I want you to know that nothing is wrong with you. And then when you're going to get married, it's going to be like nobody else has gotten married before. It's going to be just the right time, and you're going to experience heaven on earth in your marriage. Okay, so nothing is wrong with you. Be happy, like live your life, do what you gotta do what you gotta do what you gotta do what you got. All right, guys, if you guys are interested in me doing this further, if you enjoyed it, then please let your girl know by giving this video a thumbs up, share this video, drop comments, you know, do all that good stuff. Subscribe, love up on the girl, watch adverts, watch adverts, and you can go watch other videos of mine. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much, those that reached out to me. Thank you. I've been out for like a week. I traveled, I fell ill, my phone went bad. I vlogged in the city I traveled to and I lost the audio. So I've just been down. I'm like, I need a break. But I'm back now and I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye.